By Shabbat Mashiach, one like y'all was shout out to the Most High for leading us into another Wednesday Night Warriors Bible Study class. All praise to the Most High just for giving me breath, giving me life, and giving me another chance to be able to do His will, man. I just want to say all praise to the Most High. All right, I want to give a mighty shalom to the Battle Axes captains. All right, Captain Yahri, Captain Jerubbaal, Captain Benaniyah, shalom to the Battle Axes captains. All right. I want to give a mighty shalom to all the Battle Axe soldiers out here that's pushing the truth. You know what I'm saying? Bringing out mighty classes. All right. They out on the streets teaching. All right. They're taking care of their households. All right. And also, I want to give a shout out to all the sisters. And, man, not just within the Battle Axes. And I say this at the beginning of every lesson, man. Um, I just want to give a shout out to all the leaders of all these congregations, man. That's enduring, man. That's enduring this truth, man. Because I'm telling you, man, when you first get into this truth, I mean, you on fire, you just going. You know what I'm saying? But after a while, it does start to weigh down on you, man. And I'm gonna tell you, if you don't continue to grow in this truth, hey, that's how a lot of people fall out, man, because they get stagnant. All right, we call it. I ain't heard this term in a while, but you become a spiritual midget, man. All right, so you want to be continually growing in this truth, man. All right, so yeah, and also I forgot to mention the elect elders that's been pushing the truth for decades, motivating me to be a soldier for the Most High God, man. I mean, elders been in this thing 30, 40 years, man. All right, those are the men that I look up to, man, and those are the men that I use as templates, man. All right, to for the perfect the perfect picture of endurance, man. All right, so oh yeah, and also the Proverbs 31 women. All you women out there that's striving to keep the commandments. You always trying to reach that bar to be that Proverbs 31 woman. I know a lot of sisters, they wear the Proverbs 31 on their shirts. You know what I'm saying? But are y'all really striving to constantly reaching that next level to become that Proverbs 31 woman, man? All right. So I just want to give a shout out to all the mighty sisters that's out here, cooking, cleaning, sewing, reverencing their husbands, all right, doing all that they can do for the ministry, man, and taking care of their households, all right. So shalom, shalom. Who all we got in here? Shalom, my brother Yaakov. Shalom, sister Janae Barber Jones up in here. Shalom, shalom to my sister Hannah, House of Yaakov up in here, and my sister Genesis is up in. Sister Genesis is up in this thing. All right. Shalom, shalom to everybody that's in the chat and everybody that will join in. I don't know. I just did something. What did I do? What did I do? Hold on, Salakia. All right, we back. All right, so today's lesson is fight to endure through patience and not with hands, man. Fight to endure through patience and not with hands, man. Because I'm going to tell you, like I say, being in this truth, being in subjection to these heathen, all right, knowing all the things that they do to our people, all right, and just the hypocrisy of these heathens, especially Esau, man. And we have to remember to let the Lord fight our battles, man. All right, because it's I'm seeing out in Israel right now, those that's in the truth and those that are out of the truth. I see brothers, it's damn groups of black people going and just beating up damn Edomites, man. I'm talking about whooping Edomites, man. And we're not supposed to be rolling in that spirit. Like I say, some of these people are people that's not in the truth, though. But I'm gonna tell you, man, the Lord putting a certain kind of spirit on this earth too. But us being in this truth, we should know better. So we're gonna go through the precepts, man. We're gonna go through the precepts. Shalom, my brother Yakal up in here. Shalom. I don't know if you made it. Have you made it back yet? I know my brother went to LA to go to Cali to go visit his people, man. Shalom. All right, but yeah, man, we have to make sure we stay in the spirit with this thing, because sometimes I want to, shoot. Sometimes I might want to put my hands on the heathen, but we can't roll like that. And like I say, we're gonna go through all the precepts. All right. I even see certain groups. This was some years ago, and I saw this black militia. It was a bunch of our people, mainly Judah, the Southern Kingdom. All right, and they had on damn all black with the damn Rambo boots. All right, with the fatigue pants. All right, they had the damn M16s and the AK-47s on they and the ARs on their chest. All right, they had all the guns and they strapped. I'm talking about suited and booted. And then to top it all off, they had fringes on. I seen some mixed in the crowd with fringes on. And I'm gonna tell you, that ain't the spirit that we should be rolling in, man. All right, that ain't the spirit that we should be rolling in, man. All right. So we finna go through the precepts. Um, is it still freezing, sis? Y'all let me know. Hey, put a one in the chat if it's rolling smooth. But if it's freezing, put a two. Y'all put a one in the chat if it's rolling smooth, and put a two if it's freezing. Cause I might have to get off of the Wi-Fi. Cause my Wi-Fi been tripping lately. All right. Thank you, Sister Genesis. It says no. It say, okay, one. Okay, all praises. All praises. Okay. All praise to the Most High. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and roll. Like I said, hey, I got 15 precepts. We're gonna roll through these 15 precepts through the Spirit, man. And I want to encourage you, brothers and sisters, to take notes, and I also flip through the pages as I bring the precepts out, because that's what helps you to remember the scriptures, to remember the chapters, to remember the books, man. That's how you learn your Bible. All right. First precept we're gonna hit is Romans chapter 5 and verse 1. Let's go ahead and jump into this thing, man. We can't be out here beating up damn Esau, man, and beating up these heathen. I'm gonna tell you, I got some work stories. I've been being afflicted at my job. I ain't told a work story in a long time. I'm gonna tell you, man, these damn heathen make you want to smack them, man. But it's the Lord's job to smack them, man. All right, that's not our place. This is Romans chapter 5, and we're gonna start at verse 1, okay? Verse 1, it reads, therefore, being justified by faith, we have peace with God through our Lord Hamashiach Yahweh. So we have peace with Christ and through Christ, man. He gives us peace through all the affliction that we go through, okay? Verse 2, it says, by whom also we have access by faith into this grace wherein we stand and rejoice in hope of the glory of God, man. Hope of the glory of the Most High God, man. All right. Him revealing the kingdom to us, all right? All right. Him having those matches that's ready for us, those that endure, all right? Verse 3, it says, and not only so, but we glory in tribulation also. So, man, hey, we have to glory in tribulation. Hey, part of going through tribulation, these trials and tribulations, that is our glory. And you have to love going through your trials and tribulations, man. That's all part of it, man. All right, you glory in your tribulation. All right, but let's keep reading. It says, but we glory in tribulations also, knowing that tribulations worketh patience, man. All right, man, you know that you're God on the earth, man, when you have patience and you have temperance, man. All right, and you walking through the affliction, you got your head held high, and you just walking through the damn fire without without losing your damn mind, man. All right. Without breaking down, without lashing out, man. And just having that patience and that temperance, man. And you're supposed to glory like that. That's how our forefathers glory. All right. When you look at all the prophets, man. All right. Verse 4, it reads, and patience experience. All right. So enduring tribulations, it brings patience. And through your patience, it brings experience, man. All right. And it says experience hope. And that same experience, I'm going to tell you, it's other brothers and sisters watching y'all, man. There's other brothers and sisters watching you. They watching the afflictions that you're going through. Hey, y'all brothers and sisters, you might not think that people are watching y'all, man. People are watching you. They watch how you act when you enter the building. They see how you are, your damn countenance. Brothers and sisters may know that you're going through things in your personal life. But just seeing you enter the building and you in great spirits because it's the Shabbat. And you walking in there, all praise to the Most High, you going through all kind of hell, man. My brothers and sisters are watching it, man. All right, so that's the kind of experience that you want to have because you teach other brothers and sisters how to get through trials and tribulations as well. You teaching other brothers and sisters how to get through hardness, man. All right, and that this is a very pivotal thing in Israel, in endurance through patience, man. All right. It says in patience experience hope, man. All right, because when you lose patience, All right, that means you're not that experienced. And when you're losing patience, that show that you don't have faith in the Most High God, man. All right. In fact, let's pull a precept on that real quick. Let's go to Sirach chapter 2 real quick. Let's get there real quick. Sirach chapter 2. All right. Sirach chapter 2, and that whole damn chapter is good, but we're gonna start at verse 12, okay? I'm gonna start at verse 11. Sirach 2 and 11, it says, "For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering and very beautiful." So one thing we should be is we're using Christ as our motto, and the Most High God also, man. The Lord is long suffering, so we should be long suffering. That's part of that endurance through patience. All right. It says, "And very pitiful, and forgiving sins and saving in time of affliction." Man, you have to understand, man, that there's always a way out of the things and how you feel. How you feeling at that moment, there's a way out of that, man. But it's up to you to take that route. Verse 12, it says, "Woe be to fearful hearts and faint hands, and the sinner that goeth two ways. Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not. Therefore shall he not be defended," man. So, hey, having that patience and not being weary, not being faint-hearted, man. All right, those things go a long way. I'm gonna read verse 14. It says, "Woe unto you that have lost patience," y'all that have lost patience. Hey, because it's brothers and sisters out here, and they losing patience. And it's brothers and sisters literally at the point, forget waiting on the Lord. I'm finna go do me. I can't take it no more. It's brothers and sisters really, and we all feel like that sometimes, but we gotta put ourselves in check, man. We have to check our spirits, man. All right, we have to check ourselves, man. It says, "Woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you," man? All right, so hey, the Lord said, "Woe to them that has lost patience," man. So that's one thing in this truth. It's more than just going and keeping the Sabbath. It's more than just wearing fringes, man. Which I've been telling my wife that lately, man. It's more than, I asked her, what laws do you know? And don't eat pork, and fringes, and keep the Sabbath and new moon. No, but the law is even deeper than that, man. All right, these laws, statutes, and commandments are a way of life, man. In endurance, in having endurance and patience, all right, that is a big part in making it to the kingdom, man. So that's something that we all have to work on, all right. But let's keep reading Romans chapter 5, man. Let's keep reading. Verse 5, it says, "And hope maketh not ashamed, because of the love of God is shed abroad in our hearts by the Holy Ghost, which is given to us." I'm going to tell you, it says, "And hope maketh not ashamed," because we being afflicted at our jobs. We're being afflicted by these damn bills. All hell is breaking loose. All right. You got people kind of talking to you crazy, looking down at you, because I'm telling you, man, these heathen come from these other countries, and they come here and they think that they over you, man. In fact, the Lord did put them over you, and we finna get the precepts for that, man. But it's hard to sit there and take that. I see a lot of brothers at my job flipping out on these damn Elamites, man, and these Edomites. Mainly these Elamites at my damn job and kind of took over. Man, it's Negroes flipping out on their ass, man, and losing their damn jobs, man. All right, but you got to be wiser than that, man. The Lord has given you a tool that is far beyond their comprehension, man. All right, and that's why that's how I survived so damn long at this place. And these people are over me, and like, damn, and they still jealous of me. They want what I have, but they don't even know what it is that I have that they want. And it's my God. They don't understand, man. My God is powerful, man. It's my God that they see in me, man. And you know what? They can't have it. So you have to take joy in that, man. All right. Let's get the next precept. Let's get 2 Corinthians chapter 4. All right. Let's get 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 17. All right. Shalom, Captain Yahri. Shalom, Azariah. Sister Danielle up in here. Yasharala. Shalom, sis. Who else up in here? Shalom to everybody that just joined, all right? All right, 2 Corinthians chapter 4, and we're going to start at verse number 17. And it reads, "For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and external weight of glory, man. That's what I'm saying, man. But that's why we have to glory through tribulation. All the prophets gloried through tribulation. What was that? You gotta think about Paul and them being beat. All right, the disciples being beat for preaching Yahushua, man. All right, for preaching, thus says that they being beat and put in jail. And when they get in jail, they start singing songs, praising the Lord. They just got beat up and thrown in jail. All right. And what they do, they start singing songs. And then when they release, they praising the Lord. They giving each other high five. Yeah, I was worthy enough to get beat for the Lord's name, man. So that's true glory in tribulation, man. A lot of us ain't even been going through that type of affliction yet. Although some of us has been through those type things. I know we have been in the past, but even now, man, I'm just saying, hey, things are finna ramp up on this earth, man. And if we, it's a lot of brothers and sisters, we flipping out already, man. That's what I'm saying. Things ain't even turned up yet, man. And the Lord gonna keep turning up things. So you have to be able to keep your hands to yourself. I'm just gonna be all the way real. Y'all can't be out here brawling and then having that brawling and that damn fighting spirit, man. All right, having that spirit, brothers and sisters that got the spirit. Shoot, I want to have a whole bunch of guns, man. Which it ain't nothing wrong with having guns, but I'm just saying, man. A lot of people think they finna shoot their way out. I had this one brother tell me, man, Christ did say pick up your sword, Ak. Yeah, but damn, man, that was more spiritual, brother. I had to remind the brother, you got to remember when Peter pulled out the sword and tried to cut that damn dude head off. Christ rebuked Peter. Christ rebuked Peter, man. All right, y'all have to understand our weapons of warfare are not carnal, man, but spiritual. We're gonna get that precept. But let's read 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 17 one more time. It says, "For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, working for us a far more exceeding and external weight of glory," man. All right, I got that precept, what I just read, 2 Corinthians 4 and 17, y'all write that, Romans 8 and 18 down. I'm going to get that next, all right? Let me see, it says, "What I think is the other nations are jealous too, but less so of us, because the most said they can't come to the kingdom, but working forever. But Edomites are our worst enemy, because the word says they have." And Esau is our number one top enemy, sis. Yes, Sister Janae. Esau is our number one type enemy, but all these nations are our enemies. I'm gonna tell you, because Esau was in charge of my company, and then when these Edomites got in charge, I say, okay, it ain't gonna be as bad. Nah, they damn near just as worse as the damn Edomites, man. But nobody's as bad as Esau. But these other nations are right. They damn right there, man. I'm gonna tell you. But yes, like I say, these nations know who you are. So, man, they're gonna try you, man. All right, they're gonna try you, but it's not them that's trying you. It's the Lord. Y'all gotta keep in mind, it's the Lord that's trying you to see how you gonna act, man. There's brothers and sisters out here failing that test, man. They failing, and if you keep on, you're gonna get put to death. And we're gonna go through the precepts. But let's get Romans chapter 8 and verse 18 real quick. Yeah, we have to, man, we have to keep the commandments, man. And the Lord gave us straight commandments, and we can't go outside of that and start leaning on our own understanding, man. All right. This is Romans chapter 8 and verse 18. I love this precept. I seen this precept on the back of a van somewhere. It's a Christian van, but they don't know what's going on. This is Romans chapter 8 and verse 18. It reads, "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared to the glory which shall be revealed unto us," man. And that's why we glory in our tribulation, man. The Lord say that the sufferings that we suffer right now ain't nothing. Because when we make it to the kingdom, we're going to look back at them sufferings. Right, damn. Them sufferings wasn't worth, them sufferings wasn't nothing, man. I get all this just to go through the afflictions that I went through in the previous world. All right, so y'all got to keep that in mind, man. We can't even fathom the things that there's only so many things that's written in the Bible that the Lord say that we're going to get. There's things that's not even written that we're going to receive in the kingdom, man. Some things our mind can't even fathom it until the Lord give us our spiritual bodies, man. I damn The Lord will tell us some things and our damn head explode in these physical bodies, man. All right, so y'all got to keep these things in mind, man. I'm gonna read that again. It says, "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed to us." Hey, man, y'all right there, 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 17. By that, those precepts go hand in hand, man. Those are some of my two favorite precepts. Let's get Hebrews chapter 2 and verse 9, man. We're gonna get deeper into this thing, man. Brothers, y'all got to be careful out there. Hey, the Lord said live peaceably like with all men, man. With all men. You can't be out there, brothers out here, man. We got brothers out here picking fights, man. I mean, we got brothers out here literally picking fights with Edomites, man. All right. And I'm gonna tell y'all, man, that's out of the spirit. All right. Now, you got the right to defend yourself. I mean, we not letting nobody beat us up, bro. There's one. We ain't letting nobody spit in our face. We ain't letting nobody hit us upside the head with rocks. You know, like Martin Luther King and all, man. So we will defend ourselves, but we not out looking for damn trouble, man. I hate hell. I don't like them either. Well, shit, I hate them too. But damn, I'm not finna to. Hey, the Lord said, "Live peaceably with all men." This is Hebrews chapter 2 and verse 9. All right, because I know there are brothers and sisters that's dealing with that. I know it ain't just one brother, one sister. I know there's a lot of people in Israel dealing with this. For damn sure. This is Hebrews chapter 2, and we're gonna start at verse 9. All right, and it reads, "But we see Yahushua, who was made a little lower than the angels for the suffering of death." And Christ was made a little bit lower of the angels because he was made in the flesh, man. He was made like unto his brother, in which you read in Deuteronomy chapter 18, verse 18. All right. It says, "Crowned with glory and honor, that he by grace of God, but he by the grace of God should taste death for every man." All right. "For it became him for whom are all things, and by whom all things, in bringing many sons unto glory, to make the captain of their salvation perfect through sufferings," man. Let me read verse 10 again. I kind of butchered it. So y'all have to understand, y'all have to look at what Christ did. Christ was made perfect through sufferings, man. So who in the hell are you? And Christ died for you. He was made perfect through sufferings. So who are you to say, I'm tired of suffering? I mean, we all tired of suffering, but who are you just to go out here and just wild the hell out? Christ didn't go out here and just wild out, man. So y'all brothers and sisters, y'all gotta check that. Verse 10, it says, "For it became him from who all things, and by whom all things, in bringing many sons unto glory, to make the captain of their salvation perfect through sufferings." Who is the captain of our salvation? Christ is the captain of our salvation, okay? He is the leader of our salvation. He's the one that's going to lead the 144,000. He's the one that's going to lead the chosen. How you going to go and do your own thing? You every army has a general, has a colonel, man. All right? The soldiers just don't jump out there. The damn generals say, "Wait on me." But we got soldiers that want to just jump out here and do their own thing. Okay. It says the Lord is the captain of our salvation, man. So we have to keep these things in mind, all right? It says, okay, Hebrew Israel says, "Those cave dog Edomites have been starting bullshit with every day. I despise those cave dogs." I'm going to go ahead and show that one, man. But see, that's what I'm saying, Hebrew Israel, I understand that. And yeah, they basically are cave dogs, man. All right? Like literally, man. Christ called them dogs, man. And they do come out of the Caucasus Mountains, all right, of Russia, Georgia, man. They are that, all right, and they have been doing things, and they have been stirring up. Hey, I saw this dude. He was a door-to-door salesman. This is a black guy. I just seen it on Facebook. I just saw it on Facebook, and he went to these people's door. This white man opened the door, started going, "Him, you nigger, you come to my door, nigger. I'ma hang you. Get off my property, nigga." I'm talking about just going ham, man. Just, you know, man, Trump that got these damn Edomites all riled up, man. And I'm gonna tell you, they so hypocritical, man. They so hypocritical, man. It's just crazy. I'm gonna tell you, even when I started out this, I told y'all about, and I just realized it's black people going around. I'm talking about whooping Edomites' ass. I'm talking about whooping their ass, man. And it's really out of the spirit. But I'm gonna tell you, man, the Lord kind of put that thing on the earth, man. All right, it's so-called Negroes going around doing this. So I read the comments. I'll say that. Let me just read the comments. And you got Edomites in there. Yeah, you shouldn't be doing that and this and that and it's just you can hear the racism because I'm gonna tell you they do that type stuff to our people every day, but they tell us that we deserve it. You see that type of hate come from them people, and they say that we deserve it, but then when it's turn around, when the tables turn, oh no, it's bad, and you even got our own people. Oh y'all, you know, and I'm gonna tell you, but they shouldn't be doing that. But my point is, it's just the hypocrisy, man. They still hanging us from damn trees. They still shooting us down in the damn streets, man. But they get praised for that. All right. Let me see. Oh no, it's all good, Hebrew. We gonna jump back because I'm gonna tell you, I had missed class last Wednesday. We had new moon. I ain't do class, so I'm kind of crunk right now. All right. It said there was a man who scratched my sister's car every day after work, and she was hot about it, and she should become to find out doing this that people who was handicapped spots because of Trump. Yeah, because Trump, like I say, Trump got a lot of people riled up right now. But with that all being said, we have to stay in the spirit. Because I'm going to tell you, the days are coming, man, where these Edomites, they're going to they not going to hide their horns no more. They're going to let them horn. They're going to let that hate all the way out, and they're going to let you know and it's already happening because Trump out. They're going to let you know in your face, I hate you, you stupid nigger. You at the grocery store, man. All right, it's already happening, man. But things are gonna turn up more, and we have to stay in spirit. We have to prepare our mind for these things. All right, and that's why we have to constantly go through the precepts. But let's get back to Hebrews chapter 2. All right, it says, let's start at verse 10. It says, for it became him for whom all things and by whom are all things, and bringing many sons into glory, to make the captain of our salvation perfect through sufferings. So Christ was made perfect through sufferings. It says, for both he that sanctified and they who are sanctified all are of one. For which cause he is not ashamed to call them brethren, man. All right, if you are willing to go through the same afflictions that Christ went through, the Lord call you brethren, man. The Lord call you brethren, but I'm saying there's some people I can't take the affliction, Lord. I'm finna swing back. I'm finna go get my gun and do, you know. I mean, we got brothers out there like that. I got one of my homeboys text me not too long ago. He was like, man, but when we gonna rise up and do something? I said, bro, nah, we gotta wait on the Lord. Man, we been waiting on the Lord. We need to right now, brother. You gonna die. And I say, brother, well, brother, why don't you go out? I'm gonna tell you, a lot of people just be talking too. Hey, well, brother, why don't you go out there and do so? I ain't trying to encourage the brother, but I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. That's not our place, man. All right? That is not our place. But I'm going to read verse 11. Again, it says, for both that he sanctified and who are sanctified are all of one, man. And that's going into us in Christ, man. Those that keep the commandments and wait on the captain of our salvation, man. We have to wait on our captain, man. It says, for which cause he is not ashamed to call them brethren, man. Because there's a lot of people that's ashamed of Christ. There's a lot of people that's ashamed to wear their fringes. All right? It's a lot of people that's ashamed to, when somebody say happy birthday, hey, I don't celebrate birthdays. It's people that's ashamed. All right? It's around Christmas time. Somebody say, hey, Merry Christmas. You kind of tell them Merry Christmas back, because you feel ashamed for not participating with them. That goes all on all levels, man. All right, but most of all, you can't be ashamed of enduring temptation, all right, and being patient through tribulation. Edomite talking noise, and you just say little words to downplay the matter, man. You don't get mad, ball up your fist, and ready to fight, and then break your damn hand. All right. Hey, if you out here fighting and you damn breaking bones, something ain't right, man. I'm gonna just say, our brothers and sisters out here, you out here fighting and you breaking bones. Hey, that ain't nothing to brag about, man. That mean something ain't right, man. All All right, let's get Matthew chapter 26 and verse 5, man. Because Christ didn't just go. I'm going to give an example on how Christ endured affliction. All right, Matthew chapter 26, and let's start at verse 53. All right, Matthew 26, and let's start at verse 51. Matthew 26, let's start at 51. It says, and behold, one of them which was with Yahushua stretched out his hand and drew his sword and struck a servant of the high priest and smote off his ear. Then said Yahushua unto him, put up again thy sword unto this place, for all they that take the sword shall perish with the sword. So you live by the sword, you die by the sword. A lot of y'all Negroes out here, I got a gun, I'm finna get nigga. Man, hey, man, that sword ain't gonna save you. That sword is not what's gonna save you. Like I say, it's okay to have a weapon. There's nothing wrong with it, man. But you gotta listen to what Christ said. Christ told his disciple, man, put that sword away. Because you live by that sword, you die by that sword. So y'all brothers, you gotta take heed to that. A lot of y'all thinking, okay, Esau coming. I mean, even today, I'm gonna take out my gun and Esau blow you away, man. All right, you got to understand the Lord gave Esau the sword. That's his power, is the physical sword, these weapons, man. You can't beat Esau with guns, man. You cannot beat him with guns, man. All right, y'all Negroes have to understand that. All right, verse 53, it says, thinkest thou that I cannot now pray to my Father, and he shall presently give me more than 12 legions of angels? You see that? You see that? See how humble Christ is? And you got a sword. I'm the Son of God. Don't you know I can ask my Father and 12 legions of angels to come down? That's a lot of angels. That's really overkill, man. That's really overkill. Hey, and I'm going to tell y'all, this is another Trinity cutter too. This shows you that Christ is not his Father. All right, but they are on one accord. Christ is not his Father. Christ is not praying to himself to bring 12 legions of angels. All right, I just have to throw that in there. All right, but look how humble Christ is. And I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to tell you, and this is why I say he's humble, how humble the Lord was, because Christ didn't even have to call 12 legions of angels. Christ didn't even have to call 12. Y'all, one of y'all put in the chat, what else could Christ have done to save himself out of that situation? Just anything off the top of anybody's head. Christ didn't have to call 12 legions of angels. Anybody, just put anything. Anything, just put anything. The first thing that comes to your mind. You got to remember, this is the Son of God. All right. Anything. What else could Christ have done besides calling 12 legions of angels, man? All right. That's why I say, man, Christ was so humble, man. I could have prayed to my Father, and 12 legions of angels would have came. All right. It says spit a scripture. Yeah, sis Danielle, and I'm gonna tell you, Christ could have spit a scripture and it would have split their ass. Okay? Y'all got to understand, when they came to get Christ, after Judas betrayed him, they was like, which one of y'all is Christ? And he's like, here I am. You know, and they looking around. They see this big black guy. All right? And they said once again, which one of y'all is Christ? And Christ said, I said, here I am. And don't y'all know they flew back when Christ, that second time when he said, here I am, they literally flew back on the ground and fell back, man. Y'all got to understand, man, this is the Son of God, man. Christ is a God, man. He could have hid himself from him. Christ could have done all those things. Y'all got to understand, Christ could have turned, you know, hey, I'm finna be Superman. And this Christ could have dashed through all of them within a second if he wanted to. Y'all gotta, even when you reading what's that, Wisdom in Solomon chapter 18, y'all gotta understand Christ was that spirit that went through Egypt that killed all the firstborn, man. All instantaneously, damn it, all at the same time. He was omnipresent. This is something. Christ in that time in Exodus, he was moving like something you would see on one of these superheroes, on like Marvel Comics, man. All right. I'm just saying, man, Christ, I'm just saying, and then we're going to move on. Because Christ prayed for 12. Man, Christ could have had a thought and just had all their heads just explode, man. I'm just saying, man, this is the Son of God, man. He could have did that. All right. But Christ took the affliction, man, to show us how we should walk, man. So who are you to say, hey, I'm finna go fight? No, you don't got, you live by the sword, you die by the damn sword, man. All right. And if you live by the fist, hey man, you get damn beat up, man. All right. You get beat up. I'm just saying, man, brothers gotta chill out, brothers and sisters, man. With this damn brawling, I'm supposed to go get Esau. Yeah, we have these things in our heart, but man, we gotta chill out, man. All right, let's get First Samuel chapter 17. I'm gonna tell you, cause man, I be feeling like that. Man, I be at work, it be all kind of crazy thoughts going through my head. I ain't gonna lie, of what things that I want to do to these damn people, man. But I know I can't move in that spirit, man. All right, we got families. All right, we got to take care of. Man, we can't be in jail. Hey, we have a nation to wake up, man. We gotta seal the elect, man. How you gonna seal the elect and you in damn jail? But because you can't hold your damn temper, man. All right, this is First Samuel chapter 17, and let's start at we're gonna start at 45. 17 to verse 45. This is going to David and Goliath, man. Let's see how King David handled this situation. The King David always behaved himself wisely. King David, even dealing with Saul, he always behaved himself wisely, man. That's something that I keep in my head. All right, this heathen going off. I know it's a demon. He ain't number 23 years old. He my boss and he a Hamite. You know, childish as hell. He coming over here like I want to smack his ass. Okay? Hey, I have to behave myself wisely. That's why you have to always meditate on the precepts, man. All right, this is First Samuel chapter 17, and I'm gonna start at verse 45. It says, then said David to the Philistine, thou comest to me with sword and with spear and with a shield, but I come to thee in the name of the Lord of hosts, the God of the armies of Israel, whom thou hast defiled, thou hast defied, man. All right, so I'm gonna tell you, when they go against you, they're not just going against you, they're going against your God. Y'all have to understand that. And that's why you have to humble yourselves. Just relax, chill out, and see what happened. I done seen the Lord mess these heathen up over and over again. A lot of them got fired. I'm talking about big bosses. Got fired, man. All I have to do is be patient and endure and behave myself wisely, man. All right? So they not define just you. They define your God, man, which is standing right behind you with his arms crossed, just looking. All right, y'all don't think that the Lord don't see the afflictions that we're dealing with, man. All right, verse 46, it says, this day will the Lord deliver thee into my hand. I will smite thee and take the head from thee, and I will give thy carcasses to the host of the Philistines this day, unto the fowls of the air and to the wild beasts of the earth, that all the earth may know that there is a God in Israel, man. That's why I'm saying, you have to let your Lord shine for you, man. You let your light shine by letting your Lord whoop they butt. All right. David kind of got down physical, but he got down physical. But y'all got to read the first part. It says, this day will the Lord deliver thee into my hand. So you can go out there and try to fight, and if the Lord didn't ordain it, you're gonna die. If the Lord didn't ordain you to go out there and to fight and to win that war, you're gonna die, man. You're gonna die. The hell, man. David didn't just run out there. Oh, I'm King David. No, man. He inquired of the Lord. Y'all got to think, what is that? Josh, what is that? Judges with them damn Benjamites, man. All right. When the lady body got chopped into 12 pieces and they sinning all over because Benjamin was tripping. All right. And Judah was like, Lord, should I go up? And and they just kind of doing their damn thing, man. And they kept losing, man. They couldn't lose it until they came to the Lord correct, man. That's what I'm saying. We have to literally let the Lord fight our battles, man. All right, but let's keep reading. Verse 47, it says, and all this assembly shall know that the Lord saveth not with swords and spears. Man, the Lord don't save with swords and spears and guns. All right, you got AR shotgun, they got a scope. All right, I got my vest. I got a few flash grenades. All right. I'm just saying, man, the brothers, y'all got to understand, hey, that gun ain't going to save you in these days, man. That gun ain't going to save you. This the gun that's going to save you. All right? I'm going to read 47 again. It says, and all this assembly shoall know that the Lord saveth not with sword and spear, For the battle is the Lord's, and he would give you into our hands. The Lord would give them people, give them into your hands. All right. Just like when you read Isaiah chapter 14, man. These heathen are our servants, man. All right. But that time is not yet, man. So we have to be patient. You know, it's people already, man, y'all my slave. I already know. Not yet, man. Yeah, they are our future slaves, but not yet. Right now, we they slave. All right. Thus says the Lord. So, hey, we got to damn humble down, man. But let's keep rolling. Let's get 2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 3. Let's get that precept. I done quoted it a few times already. 2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 4. All right, let's get there real quick. In 2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 4, I'm going to start at verse 3. It says, for though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh, man. We don't war after flesh or physical things, man. It says, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds, man. Pulling down all these strongholds, man. All right. Pulling down the thought. I'm going to tell you, this how they try me at work, because every Negro fall for it. I'm going to make this Negro go off so the security can come and walk them out. I done seen a lot of brothers in my job fall off like that. Because they're going to push you until you snap on their ass. They'll do that. But you know what? I don't ever snap. I don't even raise my voice. Hey, I get their ass the business, though. Hey, I talk to them just like this, and I get their ass the business. I never get mad, and I never frown up. And they hate that. All right? That's one of the strongholds, man. All right? They just niggas. They don't walk like gods and princesses on the earth. All right? Because I'm going to tell you, a god is temperance. A goddess is temperance. Is temperate. You have to be temperate, man. All right. It says, casting down imaginations of every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of God, and bring into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ. So we have to bring our thoughts down to the obedience of Christ, man. To the obedience of Christ, man. All right. It says, and having in readiness to revenge all disobedience. You see that? Your revenge is to revenge disobedience, all right? It says readiness to revenge all disobedience, man. And that's the disobedience that's within yourself, man. All right, you have to humble yourself and make yourself lowly, man, in this walk. All right? Let me read that again. I don't know if y'all felt that, man, because I was going to read 5, but now I read 6 earlier. I'm saying, nah, that's heavy. It says, in having in readiness to revenge all disobedience. So as soon as you have a thought that go off, you have to deflect that thought with righteousness. You have to deflect that thought with thus saith the Lord. All right. It says when your obedience is fulfilled. All right. It says when your obedience is fulfilled, man. All right. And your obedience is fulfilled. Like I say, class is going into people brawling, you know, and you want to fight. All right. And you kind of want to go out. You kind of want to. Hey, I seen a video, and I know y'all all have seen this one. It was a fight video in Walmart, and it was a sister. It was a sister, and it was like an Edomite. I think it was like a security guard or a cop. I mean, this sister had fringes on. By the time that sister hit the ground, you see her fringes flying in the air. I'm like, damn, this sister got fringes on, man. So it's brothers and sisters both out here that has that brawling spirit. Hey, y'all gotta stay in the spirit, man. All right, y'all gotta stay in the spirit. Oh, shalom, Cap. Shalom, Cap. Captain Benaniyah up in here. Yeah, man, but y'all gotta check that damn brawling spirit, man. I say you got brothers and sisters. I'm talking about this sister flying in the air. It's nothing but fringes, man. All right, y'all don't want to be in it. Y'all gotta understand. We are examples to the rest of the world, and we're examples to other Israelites that's waking up, man. So we can't act like the other people out here in this world, just brawling and damn being a damn nigga, man. All right, let's go to Luke chapter 1 and verse 68. Let's go to Luke chapter 1 and verse 68 real quick. Y'all, we damn near done. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got like 6 precepts in the law. I like to keep y'all on point with how many precepts we got. All right. Let's get Luke chapter 1 and verse 68, because y'all got to understand the Lord is our Savior, man. All right. He's the captain of our salvation. This is Luke chapter 1 and verse 68. It says, "Blessed be the Lord God of Israel, for he has visited and redeemed his people," man. The Lord is going to redeem you, man. All right. And have raised up a horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David, man. All right. So we know that the horn of our salvation is Christ, man. We're not out here to save ourselves, man. It ain't going to work. You got to look at Martin Luther King. I look at Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey. What's his name? Nate Turner. What's his name? Nate Turner, the slave. And Nate Turner went hard. I ain't gonna lie, he went hard, man. All right, a lot of us got that Nate Turner mind state, but man, we can't do that. We see the outcome of Nate Turner, man. All right, hey, the Lord is our salvation. All right, it says, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began, that we should be saved from our enemies, man. The Lord is going to say, he didn't say you're going to save yourself. I'm tired of these niggas. I'm going to whoop these niggas into submission. No, man, you're going to die, man. Hey, brothers and sisters, y'all rolling like that, you're going to die. For damn sure. You're going to die, man. All right. Verse 71 from the top, it says that we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us, man. The Lord is going to save us from these damn Edomites, man. All right, so brothers and sisters, y'all gotta hold y'all peace, man. Like I say, it's many brothers and sisters. Like I'm gonna tell you, cause I be at work and I be wanting to whoop them, man. But I know I can't roll like that, man. Like I say, man, we got families to go back to. All right, we got the work of the Lord to do, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta keep that in line. That's not, we gotta keep that in mind. That's not our place to damn be getting physical with these damn nations, man. Not yet, at least. All right, we have to wait on our captain, man. All right, we have to wait on our king. Let's get Genesis chapter 4 and verse 17, man. I'm just finna kind of give y'all a little bit more understanding on that, man. Especially with these damn Edomites, man. All right, then we're gonna go to Romans 13 after that. In a few more, we're gonna hit Baruch and then we out, man. All right, but Genesis chapter 4 and verse 17. We're gonna start at verse 14. So like it says, "Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth." All right. And this is going into Cain. All right, this is going to Cain after Cain had slain his brother. All right, it says, "Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid, and I should be a fugitive and a vagabond." That's why Esau, a fugitive and a vagabond. All right, he migrate from here to there, taking over damn nations. All right, and calling himself their names, bringing all kind of confusion on the earth. All right, it says, "And it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me shall slay me." All right, everyone that see this white guy and his damn people and his children. All right, there's people that had this damn leprosy all over. All right, even when they have children, that children are born with leprosy. The Lord said, when they see me, they're gonna kill me. All right, so this is Cain kind of pleading to the Lord. All right, so verse 15 is the point. It says, "And the Lord said unto him, Therefore, whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken upon him sevenfold." Y'all out there, you brawling, you want to beat up Esau, you gonna die, man. You're gonna die, man. All right. Or you're gonna get beat up real bad and thrown in damn prison for the damn rest of your life, man. All right. Let's read it again, man. Because we know Esau is Cain in the spirit, man. All right, Esau is Cain in the spirit, man. All right, let's read 15 again. And y'all brothers and sisters, take heed to this. It says that the Lord said unto him, "Therefore, whoso slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken out on him sevenfold." That's why when brothers and sisters, I'm for the whoop this Edomite. Man, what Edomite at? And you punch the Edomite and you shatter, and you punch and you shatter your whole damn hand, man. Yeah, Esau might have a damn black eye, but you done shattered every damn bone in your damn hand, man. All right? So y'all gotta, it's not your place, man. The Lord put these Edomites over us, man, for a reason. And we're gonna touch that. Okay, we're gonna touch on that. It says, "And the Lord set a mark upon Cain, lest any man finding him should kill him." And that mark was leprosy. Even to this day, Esau. All right, it's the same spirit, man. It is the same spirit. Let's get Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 13. We're doing pretty good on time too. I be trying to keep my class at an hour. That the Lord pushed me to go longer. I'll praise to the Most High. But let's get Ecclesiastes chapter 7, man. Ecclesiastes chapter 7, and we're going to start at verse 13, all right? And it reads, verse 13, Ecclesiastes 7 and verse 13, it says, consider the work of God, for who can make that straight which he had made crooked, man? The Lord made these Edomites perfectly crooked, man. And it ain't no making them straight, man. The Lord did an excellent, a wonderful job making these people for the purpose that he made them for. Man, the Lord did an excellent job, man. Ain't nobody like this, like these Edomites, man. All right, and hey, it says who can make straight which he had made crooked, man. So you're not finna beat Esau into submission. You're not finna do it. All right, verse 14 it says, in the day of prosperity be joyful, but in the day of adversity consider. God also has set over Shalakia has set the one over against another, to the end that man shall find nothing after himself, man. It says, all things have I seen in the days of my vanity. There is a just man that perisheth in his righteousness, and there is a wicked man that prolongeth in his life in his wickedness, man. And those are things that we see, and those are things that vex our spirit, man. That goes into Ecclesiastes 8 and 11 too, man. We seeing these wicked ass people prosper, man. In my job, man, seeing these damn heathen, they stealing. Man, it's crazy. You see these heathen at my job are stealing thousands of dollars worth of stuff. All right, and I'm just sitting back watching. I don't care. It ain't my stuff. All right, it ain't my stuff. But then it's two black people working, doing their job. You want to stand over me? No talking. Man, I'm talking about the biggest hypocrite, man. I'm talking about the biggest hypocrite. And all your race of people can talk, that you stand on me and say, and hell, I keep talking any damn ways. All right, because I know my rights and I know my position in place, man. They always try to downplay us, man, like we damn stupid or something, man. Man, they all look at us like dumb niggas, man. All the work. Esau taught them that, though, man. Esau taught the other nations that, man. All right, but I'm just saying, man, they doing all this wickedness, and shit, man, they treat the righteous like what they're doing. It's crazy. What's that precept? Isaiah chapter 8 and verse 20, man. Is it 8 and 20 or is that 5 and 20? I think it's Isaiah 5 and 20, man. Let me get that. Let me go ahead and get it, because I called it. So let me go get it. I ain't pulled that one in a minute. Let me go ahead and get it so I can just show y'all what I'm talking about. All right. Sometimes I get the stammering, and it's just best to let the precepts talk, all right? Isaiah chapter 5 and verse number 20. It says, woe to them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, and put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. The Lord said, woe unto them, man. Like the Lord see those things. So don't think that those people are winning, man. All right, those people are going to eventually crash out. They see you with your mitre on. They see you sisters. You got your hair wrap on at work. You got your dress, your fringes. And, man, they hate that. And they call it evil, man. It's Christmas time. They got the buffet line. You walk right by. And like, hey, come over here and eat. And you just walk by. Nah, I'm good, man. All right? And, yeah, they're going to look at you strange, man. It's a light on you, and they hate it. Damn, this damn nigga is different. And they don't even know what it is, man. And like I said, man, you special because you have a true and living God, man. All right? And you have commandments, man. All right? And your heritage is rich. You have a rich heritage, man. We have laws, statutes, and commandments, man. But let's go back. Ecclesiastes chapter 7, and let's start at verse 16. It says, be not righteous over much, neither make thyself over wise. Why shouldest thou destroy thyself, man? All right. It says, but be not over much wicked, neither be thou foolish. Why should thou die before thy time, man? So you have to think upon your ways, man. All right, the Lord said, why should you die before your time? It's a foolish thing to go out there and try to fight Esau. I'm finna go out here and duke it out. I'm going to tell you, it's brothers and sisters that's out here, and they got it bad, man. Brothers, hey, y'all brothers and sisters, y'all got to be aware of the spirits that you deal with. I know the spirits that I deal with. Hey, and when I had that feeling, hey, I need to go pray. I need to go fast. Or I need to go read some scriptures, man. I immediately started reading precepts pertaining to that matter, man. And we have to build ourselves up in that way. I'm gonna tell you, the Lord kind of checked me. I ain't gonna lie, because it was a brother kind of going off. I'm like, man, this brother tripping, and I'm kind of going off. But then I had other soldiers start feeding this brother precepts, start feeding this brother precepts, start feeding. Sometimes you gotta feed your brother precepts to get that damn spirit off of them, man. All right, so that's part of y'all job. Y'all see brothers and sisters raging like that, and they in this truth. Hey, man, y'all gotta correct your brother. Y'all don't suffer y'all brothers and sisters to sin out here, and don't cast your brothers and sisters off, man, just because they going off, man. Don't just be so quick to cast them off, man. All right. Let's read verse 18. It says, "It is good that thou should take hold of this, yea, also from this withdraw not thy hand, for he that feareth God shall come forth of them all." All right. So we have to make sure we fear God, keep his commandments, and do thus saith the Lord, man. All right. Do thus saith the Lord. Let's get that Romans 13 real quick. We almost out of here. Let's get that Romans 13, man. Hey, y'all gotta understand we are still in captivity. Your ass is still a slave, man. You can't be bucking up to these damn heathen. You sure as hell can't be bucking up to Esau. You know, y'all got children, man. Y'all gotta humble down, man. All right. Romans chapter 13. I'm gonna start at verse 1. It says, "Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of God. The powers that be are ordained of God." So the powers that are over you, these damn Edomites, these Elamites, all right, these damn Moabites, the Lord ordained those powers. The Lord ordained these nations to be over you right now. The Lord ordained it. So who are you to go around it? You're gonna die. It's so many precepts I wanted to bring out with this class, but it would have been a 2.5 hour class, man. All right. But the Lord ordained Esau to be over you right now. It's Esau's job to be over you right now, to be afflicting you right now, man. And you got to kind of eat it. You got to kind of eat that, man. Can't be out here beating up people, man. All right? And shooting people. All right? Verse 2, it says, "Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of God." So if you out here resisting Esau, being physical with it, when you resist Esau, you resist him with this word. All right. I'm gonna tell you, even when I resist the heathen at my job, I don't literally. I have quoted scripture before, but it's very rare. But when I speak, I just use wisdom, man, and I just cut their ass, man. And they might mock you, but they walk off and they like, damn, I just can't get him. I mean, he just speaks so wise. And hey, man, you have to. That's the experience right there. Y'all have to build yourselves up to be experienced like that. Like I say, there's other brothers and sisters that see that's watching you, man. All right, and you're teaching them to gain that same patience, all right, through tribulations and gain experience. All right, I'm gonna read verse 1 again, man. I gotta read it again because we at the end of the class. We got 3 more precepts after this, but let me read this. It says, "Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of God. The powers that be are ordained of God," man. So the Lord put that Edomite over you, man. You got to deal with it. You got to eat that, man. Verse 2, it says, "Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of God. And they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation." Yeah, what is damnation? Can anybody tell me what damnation is, man? Man, I know y'all put some damn good precepts in there. It said, "Pride in the heart, abominations of the Lord, joining in hand should be unpunished." Yeah, man, y'all putting some great precepts in there. What can anybody tell me what damnation mean, man? Anybody in the chat? It don't have to be a whole sentence. You know, it could just be one word. Anybody tell me what damnation is? Because verse 2, Romans 13:2, it says, "Whoso resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of God, and they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation," man. Anybody can tell me what damnation means in one word or a few words? Judgment. You're going to be condemned, man. That's right. That's right, man. Those 2 great answers, man. Lord is gonna judge. He's gonna judge your ass, man. And the Lord does have the Lord has the power to condemn you, man. All right. So y'all keep that in mind, man. The Lord set these powers up over you, man. And even on another level, your camp leaders and stuff, the Lord set leaders over you in the congregation. I just want to bring that back into brothers. I just want to refresh on that too, man. All right, the Lord set men over you, man, and power, and y'all have to stay in order. All right, punishment. That's right, Moses. Punishment. Yeah, that's right. The marriage. It says cut off from. Right. Punishment. Those are all great. Right, man. So y'all keep them in mind. Y'all can't be out here beating up the people that the Lord set over us, man, in captivity, man. You can't do that. You have to behave yourself wisely, man. Y'all got to look at Paul, how he was talking to the king, and you know, Paul was very clever, man. Y'all have to move like that, man. Let's get Baruch, man. Hit these last 3 precepts real quick. Hit these last 3, man. We are hour in. Hit these last 3, man. All right. Let's get Baruch. Let's get Baruch chapter 4 and verse 6 first. These are basic precepts. Little precepts I just want to throw out there. Just to remind y'all, man. Hey, man, shoot. You know, we in slavery still. Baruch chapter 4 and verse 6. And it reads, you were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because you moved God to wrath. You were delivered until the enemies. So the Lord was mad at us and our forefathers, and he delivered us into our enemies. All right. It says, for you provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils and not to God. Ye have forgotten the everlasting that brought you up, and ye have grieved Jerusalem that nursed you. For when she saw the wrath of God coming upon you, she said, hearken, O ye that dwell about Zion. God has brought upon me great mourning, man. Because just think about our mother Jerusalem, seeing her people going into captivity, man. Ain't a damn woman seeing her child afflicted, man. That's a hard thing. Jerusalem mourned, man. All right, verse 10, it reads, for I saw the captivity of my sons and daughters, which the everlasting brought unto them, man. All right. So, hey, the Lord put us in captivity for going the hell off, all right? But let me read 11. Let me read 11. It says, with joy did I nourish them, but sent them away with weeping and mourning. And right now we're weeping and we're mourning, man, waiting on the coming of our Lord Hamashiach Yahushua. All right, let's get Baruch 3 and 8, man. Oh, let me read verse 10. Salakia. It says, for I saw the captivity of my sons and brought daughters, which the everlasting brought upon them. All right, let's get Baruch 3 and 8. All right, it's just on the next page. All right, Baruch chapter 3 and verse 8. It reads, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity. So we are still in captivity, man. We don't have an army. We have a spiritual army that is growing, but we don't have a physical army. The physical army would not come together until Christ sealed 144,000, man. Right now, it's man, we just spiritual, man. Everything we do is spiritual. All right, and we're patiently waiting on our commander in chief, man. All right. It says, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse. Man, we are a reproach on the earth to all these nations, man. All right, and a curse, and it's for a curse, man. It says, and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our God. And I'm going to tell you, all the financial burdens that I'm dealing with right now, I'm going to tell you. And I know it ain't just me. I can't woe is me. We all dealing with stuff, man. Hey, I got to eat that. Because it's something in my past life, or maybe some earlier in this life, that I did, and I got to pay for that, man. And right now I'm dealing with it, man. All right? And you know what? I glory in that thing. I glory in it because I read Baruch 3 and 8, giving me the reason why I'm in the situation that I'm in. And the Lord telling us to glory in these things, man. It gave me a peace of mind to I understand I'm in captivity and I'm waiting on the Lord. Before I came into the truth, I had no idea. All right. So like I say, man, we get peace just through the scriptures, man. Let's get 2 Maccabees chapter 6, man. Last precept, y'all. Last precept. Let's get 2 Maccabees chapter 6. 2 Maccabees chapter 6. And we're going to start at verse 12, all right? It says, now I beseech those that read this book that they be not discouraged for the calamities, but they that judge those punishments not to be for destruction, but for our chastening, but a chastening of our nation. So the Lord is telling us right now, we're going through it, but don't be discouraged, man. All right. Take these things with cheerfulness and gladness of heart, man. All right. We have to take these things with cheerfulness and gladness of heart, man. We gotta take our lick, man. Right now, we're taking our lick, man. All right. And I'm gonna tell you, this lick ain't nothing. We read the precepts. All right. I think 1 Corinthians 7 and 14. I know the other was Romans chapter 8 and verse 18 for sure. All right. But the things that we're dealing with right now are not worth it. It don't even have the same weight as the kingdom, man. This affliction that we're going is really a light thing. Y'all have to keep these things in mind, man. All right, y'all have to have that vision of the kingdom constantly. And the only way you're going to keep that vision is if you're reading. Because if you start reading and studying, man, that vision will fade away. And that's when brothers start bugging out, man, because they forget the precepts. All right. So the Lord say, be not discouraged for these calamities, but they that it says, but that they judge those punishments not to be for destruction, but for the chastening of our nation. So this captivity is for correction, man. We're not here in America to go on vacation. No, there's nothing wrong with it, but we're not here to relax. All right. This is not our rest, man. So y'all have to keep these things in mind. Verse 13, it says, for it is a token of his great goodness when wicked doers are not suffer any longer time, but with punishment, man. So it seemed like Esau getting away, brothers and sisters, with it, but they not getting away, man. In fact, you're starting to see the Lord turn these curses. You see him strung out on fentanyl and all these meth and all these drugs. All right, the Lord is starting to take that cup of trembling out of our hand and putting it into their hand. The Lord is making them drink the dregs now. Now, if y'all paying attention, these heathen are going through the curses now. The Lord he's taking the curses off of us right now as we speak. All right. You see these damn heathen over there in Palestine, they bumming the hell out of Palestine and starving them out. Them little kids look like skeletons. All right. The little kids look like skeletons because they're in a land that's not theirs, man. All praise to the Most High, man. All right. Y'all have to let the Lord do his thing. Is it not enough you damn looking on Al Jazeera and seeing the Lord destroy these people that's in our damn land? And this is just the beginning, man. This is just the beginning. And it's gruesome. You turn on there, it's body parts everywhere. Children have their damn body gone. The Lord is doing that for you, man. It don't matter if it's a damn child or not, man. You see these heathen, oh no, my baby, what's happening to me? I'm like, praise to the Most High, man. Hey, man, let the Lord fight for you, man. You see these earthquakes, you see these damn, it was a damn, I heard it was a volcano erupted in damn Russia. All these volcanoes, all hell is breaking loose on the earth, man. These are signs of the Lord fighting for you. That should excite you more to keep the commandments, man. Hey, y'all brothers, put y'all physical hands down and put up your physical hands, man. All right, we're gonna finish this. I gotta get another precept, man. I want to get Psalms chapter 144 verse 1, because the Lord do teaches your fingers to fight. All right, but like I say, but we fighting in the spirit. Let's just stick to this right here. 2 Maccabees chapter 6. All right. And let's start at verse 13. Let's read 13. It says, for it is a token of this great goodness when wicked doers are not suffered any longer time, but for with punished. For not as with other nations, whom the Lord patiently forbear to punish. You see how patient the Lord is? The Lord, he's like, they doing this to my children. I'm going to tear they butt up. The Lord is, man, the Lord is going to, man, not just the Most High God, but y'all got to understand, Christ is kind of sitting on his throne, gripping the edge of his damn seat, man, and ready to leap out that throne, man. As soon as his father say go, man. Soon as his father say go, he's going to break through the damn atmosphere, man. All right. So like, I know the internet tripping. The Lord patiently forbear to punish till they become to the fullness of their sins. So deal it with us. So the Lord is just waiting for these other nations' sins to reach to the fullest. Because when Christ come back, he's not going to talk to them nicely. So Christ is coming back to plead with the sword, man. Christ is coming back to plead with the sword. Verse 15, it says, lest that being come to the height of sin afterwards, he should take vengeance of us, man. The Lord said he's going to take vengeance. Man, y'all brothers and sisters, calm down, man. Y'all brothers and sisters, calm down. All right. He's going to take vengeance for us, man. It says, and therefore he never withdrawed his mercy from us, and though he punished with adversity, yet though he never forsake his people, and the Lord has not left you, man. All right, I gotta remember that precept for what's that down? Romans chapter 11 and verse 1. The Lord has not forsaken his people, man. All right, the Lord has not forsaken his people. And that's really the last precept. But you know what, y'all? I'm gonna get one more. All right. Let's get Isaiah 63. Let's get Isaiah 63. This is I think this is my favorite precept in the whole Bible. I ain't gonna lie. This is the last one for real. All right. This is Isaiah chapter 63 and verse 1. All right, and we're going to show who our Savior is. It says, who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments, from Basra? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. They speak in righteousness, mighty to save, man. And Christ is not mighty to save. All right. You not mighty to save, man. Christ is mighty to save, man. Christ is mighty to save. It says, wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth the wine fats. Christ, why is your garments red? Well, Christ, why it look like you've been sitting in damn wine? Lord, you look like you literally been swimming in wine. All right. Verse 3, it says, I have tried in the wine press alone. You see that? Christ said, I tried in the wine press alone. The Lord said, this fight is his, man, not yours. That brother's out here brawling, man. The Lord said, this fight, you don't think the Lord to get jealous of that? That you trying to steal his shine? If you out here trying to fight and beat on idiot, man, you stealing the Lord's glory, man. The Lord said, no, you don't even understand. And man, hope I'm there to witness what the Lord is going to do to these nations, man. All right. Verse 3, it says, I have tried in the wine press alone, and of the people, there was none with me. The Lord said, there wasn't nobody with me doing this thing, man. All right. The Lord don't need your help at this moment, man. He don't need your help, man. It says, for I would tread them in my anger and trample them in my fury, and their blood should be sprinkled upon my garments, and I would stain all my raiment. For the day of vengeance is mine. The Lord said the day of vengeance is mine. We got brothers and sisters. Oh, I can't stand them. I'm finna go get them. I'm finna go whoop these niggas. No, the Lord gonna whoop your ass. All right. And brothers and sisters, if you got that kind of spirit, be careful, man, because the Lord will kill. Man, you will die. All right. Don't die before your time. We read in Ecclesiastes chapter 7. Don't die before your time, man. The Lord say, for the day of vengeance is mine, is in my heart. For the year of my redeemed is come. And I looked, and there was none to help. There go, Lord, the Lord letting you know, I don't need your help. I want to do this by myself, man. This is my time to shine, man. All right. And it says, I wondered that there was none to uphold. Therefore, my own arm brought salvation unto me, and my fury, it upheld me. The Lord's fury, he said, it upheld him, man. The Lord finna do some damage, man. We can't even fathom in our minds, because we think Christ gonna have a sword, with a sword. No, man. The Lord is gonna be doing spiritual things to these people, man. Me and my brother talked about this thing one time, man. The Lord gonna be killing these people in strange ways, man. His appearance is gonna be strange, and he's gonna be killing these people in ways we've never seen. Horror movies we've seen don't compare to the things the Lord gonna be doing to these people. We don't know how the Lord gonna be killing these people, man. All right, more than just zapping them with damn lasers, damn evaporating them. All right, we don't know, man. Our mind can't even man. It's gonna be a glorious thing to see how the Lord mingle these damn nations, man. All right. Verse 6, it says, and I will tread down the people in my anger and make them drunk in my fury, and I will bring down their strength to the earth. So it's you not finna bring down. It's just me. No, these Edomites, you're punching them, and then they damn clock you upside the head, man. All right, and string you up and then tie you to a tree. All right, and then cut your genitals off and then set you on damn fire, man. All right, and that's straight judgment from the Lord, man. Judgment, man. Hey, y'all brothers and sisters, calm down, man. With that just with that brawling spirit, man. If you got that brawling. I'm ready to fight these Edomites. Nah, man, you can't. Y'all brothers and sisters can't roll like that, man. Y'all brothers and sisters can't roll like that, man. I'm gonna tell you, if you're rolling in the right spirit, the Lord will make these enemies your footstool, man. Hey, this is why we're gonna get the law, but this is one heathen lady at my job, and so this is a white lady. I tell y'all, I talk about her sometime. I ain't gonna say her name, but She's like, B, is there anything I can do for you? You need me to pick that up for you? I'd be like, nah, I'm all right, I'm good. But sometimes I will let her carry my stuff and pick it up sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, man, when your heart is right with the Lord, hey, he'll make even your enemies be at peace with you, man. So you have to keep these things in mind, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the class. Y'all